finals. We will be watching Cheetose versus Bumpinho. I'm Bento, and I'm here with April.
You can call me Shoegazer.
Or Shoegazer.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, like what Bento said, this is the final match of this week, I believe. And we will have a showcase, I'd say about 6 to 7 hours later, maybe a bit later than that. So before we talk about the matches, this particular match, we have to talk about the past two results because those previous matches determined this match. So Cheetose faced against Halogen, and Cheetose beat Halogen with 7-4, I believe.
Yeah.
Whereas Bumpinho beat Andre MC with a 7-1. And winner of this match, Cheetose versus Bumpinho, will face Kobo, who won against Australia in the winners bracket to pretty much advance to the grand final. So the winner of this match will face Kobo, and they have to beat Kobo twice if they want to become the champion of SOFT2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And this match is best of 13. It's basically the same as your typical finals matches. And with that, we're gonna expect some really, really good score from these two players because like the players that they have faced beforehand, like Cheetose facing Halogen, Bumpinho facing Andre MC, really strong players, and the fact they have reached as far shows how it's pretty much a testament to how good they are. Not gonna spoil about my predictions just yet, or like the analysis of the players. I think it's better for these two guys to warm up. Bento, like, do you have anything to say about this match? If you have any knowledge of these two players in depth?
Not really in depth, other than that they're really good, and I mean that shows because they're here in finals.
Yeah, really, really good players. And I believe this is going to be Cheetose's warm-up. This is Atang Shiraishi. Sorry, not Shiraishi, Moongate. I'm sorry, I'm retarded. This is a 350 BPM jump stream chart. The patterns are pretty easy, lots of rolly patterns rather, so it can be cheated, but it's still really hard, and jump tooling some of these patterns may not work in your favor. But both players are doing extremely well right now. Bumpinho doing way better, 98.7%. We're not approaching the hard part just yet, but the fact that he could hold his ground this well surprises me because I didn't really expect Bumpinho's speed to be as good as it is right now. Cheetose is struggling. Well, not struggling entirely, but worse than I expected.
Yeah, Bumpinho is a bit of a bit of a surprise here, because he's known to be a very good player, but he might not be known to be a very, very good player, so to speak.
Yeah, that is correct. Bumpinho is very well known to be an extremely consistent, all-rounded player, but no one really knew what he was particularly strong at. He was like a jack of all trades, if you will. So, like we've been saying, like his performance so far has been pretty surprising. And while Cheetose has taken the lead, and we're about to enter the hard part, let's see how he turns out. Cheetose wrecking it so far. Bumpinho holding his ground very well, entering the second chorus, second iteration of the chorus. Bumpinho losing a bit of steam there, but this is a break for the last chorus. Cheeto's actually holding a very high combo, pretty much comboing the hard part of the chart.
Bumpinho's struggling a little bit, but
he's recovering. Oh boy. Wow. Double S ranks from both players, especially really surprising S rank from Bumpinho to me. This chart is not easy at all.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Nixo's chart. Okay.
That ending was very harsh.
It is very rude. I believe this is going to be bumpinho's warm up next. Masuri Mitsuda's A Grand Existence. Dark Rise Fantasia. Ooh, might be wrong difficulty according to bumpinho. Oh, never mind. Oh!
That reaction tells me something about this map.
bumpinho is going to warm up with Insane Inflame, charted by Evening. Basically, if you see Camellia and you see Evening, you should know what to expect.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know what to expect a crazy, all-rounded clusterfuck, for lack of a better term. Very technical, but also has many tests many skills. That doesn't just test speed. I believe it tests long notes as well as jump stream, jacks, especially jacks, speed, pretty much everything.
Yeah, this Evening does tend to put a lot of different things into his maps. And SVs.
Of course, SVs. I believe this has no SVs. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. I think in his description he said that he wanted to make a SV chart for this, but I believe that he didn't make it in general. So this has no SVs, but considering all the skills that are tested in this, I don't think it's really necessary to test SVs.
That may be true.
Maybe. Both players holding the ground pretty well so far, but they're not entering the hard part of the chart just yet. Bumping over the first break, but pretty trivial miss there. That's a pretty miss from him too. Back section. During the first chorus.
Ooh.
Pretty raw bursts. They are jump throwable, but it doesn't really affect either player.
Yeah, this is very varied, I'd say.
It's very varied indeed. Very all-rounded chart. Oh, there are some messages. I got deceived.
Those. The score is flashing.
That's pretty surprising to me, actually. But the percentages are way closer than I expected, too. Wow. This scores in bumpinho's favor right now. And I don't think the chart changes too much from here. There are some more bursts with very easy patterning, but most of the rest of the chart is mostly jack focused, I believe, with some occasional SVs. Oh, look, Planet Sheeper.
Oh boy.
Lots of these patterns force a lot of rigidity too, lots of split hand jump throwing. So it's really easy to get lost and get bad judgment rushes left and right. Both players are crushing it so far though. bumpinho holding his ground extremely well. cheetose showing no familiarity with the chart at all, getting tons of 200s. Oh my god, those long notes are just pretty mean. The chart pretty much stays this way for until like the last 5%, so it's pretty much a heart attack for the next 15-30 seconds. Alright, chart is dying down here, but it's still pretty rough. bumpinho dropping a couple of early misses, but I don't think that's going to be significant enough. All right, and that is Bumpinho's warm-up.
And with the song's ending words, are you ready for some action?
Yeah.
Because I sure as hell am.
Man, this is going to be a really good match.
Already,
right.
rolls are over.
And
Bump
Cheeto-
rolls 70. And Cheetos rolls 8.
Cheetos rolling an 8. The best. Cheetos bans first. Bumpinho picks first. Cheetos will probably ban Buntan. Yep, he bans Buntan. Considering that his previous ban was Buntan, might have not practiced enough, or he's just not comfortable with ultra slow.
Yeah, I understand that Buntan is quite an annoying map to play at those.
Annoying is the best way I put it too.
With the slow jams, it's the patterns are obviously doable, but with the slow jam, it's just so hard to read.
Completely agree with that. Right, Bumpinho, not too sure what he's going to ban. Like, I know he's an all-rounder, but he seems to be outclassed by Cheetos in pretty much everything. Banning Mud Pie.
And I love him. I love him for it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mud Pie is probably the worst song to listen to out of the list, so that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
And his pick is Cyber Demon.
Right into the SVs here.
Right to SVs, long note heavy chart as well. Collaboration between Underjoy, Pope Gadget, and Evening. So when you hear those names, you know what to expect. Or if you do not know what to expect, you are going to not like yourself after this, or not knowing these guys. I consider this one of the hardest charts in the pool.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's just so difficult to learn overall.
Yeah, it's a long map, and it's full of SVs. So SVs, in my opinion, are hard to learn anyways, and having to learn like however many minutes of this.
Yeah, it is not good. Both scores are pretty much even right now. Both players dropping normal 300 left and right, a couple of 200s as well. But this is just the beginning too. It's a lot rougher from here on out. Cheetos with the first drop. Very good start for Bumpinho. Pretty much gives him like a 7,000 point advantage. And given his accuracy lead, he's in a very good spot. So even if he misses, he has the accuracy advantage anyway.
Yeah, he's doing very well so far.
It's very good. And he really needs that advantage too, considering that he is mostly outclassed by Cheetos with pretty much every skill you can imagine. Except SVs, because you can't really be... Well, you can be good at SVs, but like in order to show it in tournament play, you have to learn these SVs, and Bumpinho seems to have really put in the effort into doing this.
Yeah,
like learning all of these shots.
When you know that you might be up against a really difficult player, you want to learn the more gimmicky maps that they might not be able to do if they don't train them as much.
Completely agree with that. Bumping over the drop, and Cheeto's accuracy is much higher now, so he has the lead.
Still about a third left of the map. Another drop from Bumpinho, but the lead could shift back.
I'm not too sure, actually. From what I recall, at least, like the rest of the chart is not really filled with SVs. It's just long note stuff. So even with like 30% of the chart left to go, I don't really know whether or not it really matters, because the only hard part of the chart to these players is the SV, and if there's no SVs, there's no significant hard section for these players. I think I might have spoken too soon though.
Bumpinho is getting back in there, it seems. But,
It is, but not enough. Oh my god, yeah, I completely forgot about this part. So rough. Both players missing, and I don't think there's much room to recover left. Unless Cheetos gets a massive accuracy drop, I think it's over. Bumpinho taking more damage, not good for Bumpinho.
Yeah, with only a few seconds of the map left, it seems that this is going to be Cheetose' win.
Really strong showing regardless from Bumpinho. God, that ending sounds so
I want
gross.
to listen to that.
What a great ending.
Wow.
Cheetos' score was a lot better than I expected, given how strong he is, given like how strong players typically don't really practice SV charts. Bumpinho with a very strong showing as well. I believe that's his best showing on the chart. I think his performance against Andre was worse. So very good job to him for pretty much having a better performance than before. Cheetos picking the violation.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not too sure about this pick actually. Like, I know Bumpinho is very well known for being a consistent player. He's able to cold combo extremely well, and his errors are typically ones that come from like misreading SVs. And considering that Cheetos might be a bit mind blocked on this, I don't really know if the accuracy advantage will be in his favor. But I'm pretty surprised that that Cheetos actually picked violation, considering how much he hates this chart for missing it the last 50 notes.
Oh. Yeah, that can't be fun.
Yeah. I'd be pretty mad too. Bumpinho with the early drop, very good advantage for Cheetos. Not that he really needs much left anyway, but even so.
Both players are doing extremely well.
Well, it is the intro. It's going to get way harder from here on out. Stamina-wise, at least.
Yeah.
Cheetos being a bit early, but minor problem there. Still has accuracy advantage. First significant hand stream section coming up. Both players unscathed from that.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Cheetos' hit concentration is a bit tighter compared to Bumpinho's, but not too significant in the grand scheme of things. Bumpinho dropping a couple 200s left and right, but again, I don't really know how significant that's going to be, considering that a miss is going to be far more significant, and I think that's far more likely. Well, it's not likely, but compared to its effect to frequency ratio, I think a miss is far more significant to talk about. Cheeto's actually missing twice there.
Speak of the devil.
All right, commentators, because I forgot about that. Alright, so Cheetos with his PTSD. Let's all cheer for a Bumpinho. Pray for him, please, because Bumpinho needs it. Bumpinho is bleeding a couple 200.
Another drop from Cheetos. Now Bumpinho is in the lead.
And Harper is still not stopping. There is a break, but only 40 seconds from here on out. He has to keep going.
Come on, Bumpinho, you can do this.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Patterns are pretty simple here, so it's not too much of a problem. But Bumpinho is dropping a lot of 200s.
A drop from Bumpinho.
taking the lead. Oh man, this is way closer than I was anticipating, given the first half. Wow. This is not good for a bumpinho because this is the integral break that these players need, and both players should probably smash through the ending anyway, unless cheetose mind blocked the ending, which I didn't see in this match against Halogen.
It's possible.
It's possible, but I think that's pretty unlikely. But anything can really happen here. Come on, bumpinho, you can do it.
But gets power.
God, these patterns are rough. Bumpinho misses, that's not good. Not good at all. And he has no room for recovery now, unless cheetose massively chokes at the end, which I don't think is going to happen, because even he's mind blocked. I don't think he mind blocked the ending.
It would take a lot for cheetose for bumpinho to take the lead back, and
yeah, and bumpinho's hitting late now. Yeah, that bumpinho exhausted himself. Decisive point for cheetose there, but really close match, pretty much.
Yeah, that was
2/3 of the chart.
That was very
scary,
interesting.
Bumpinho, yeah, bumpinho the superior miscount. So very good job on that. 3 misses is nothing to laugh about. 200 count leaves something desired, but kind of expected given his propensity to combo rather than sustain accuracy. Really good job both plays regardless though. Like, much better, way closer than I expected it to be for like first 2/3 of it.
Yeah, now bumpinho picks Nightmare of Hornets
squad. This chart is probably one of the easiest in the pool, despite being Camellia and Evening. But it's mostly because it's not his own chart. This is a collaboration between Valedict and Evening, and chart is mostly broken jump stream polyrhythm stuff.
Yeah.
Relatively tame.
It is OD9 though.
It's OD9, yeah.
But that's mostly in, like, it won't hurt the players too much.
Yeah, I agree as well, considering that I think the bigger factor here is sustaining combo, considering how easy the chart is anyway.
I love this chart, by the way.
It's alright.
Compared to the Violation, I can actually play this, which is a bonus.
I completely understand. cheetose with the early lead.
Yeah, cheetose does have the superior accuracy.
The first half is mostly pretty easy, so I wouldn't use this as a factor just yet, but any lead from both players is going to be significant at the end anyway, so it's best for them to just accumulate as much lead as possible. 600-point gap so far.
Yeah.
cheetose have dropped!
Ooh, that's very good for bumpinho.
Bumpinho, keep going, man.
Ooh, some 200s from him, though.
I don't think that's so much of an issue just yet. Bumpinho with the slight accuracy advantage right now. cheetose did say that he was a bit tired, or maybe just his fatigue getting to him.
Yeah, this could be a very good pick from bumpinho.
Great for bumpinho, everybody.
cheetose now has the accuracy advantage, but Bump does have the combo advantage still.
Accuracy advantage isn't too significant so far, but like we said earlier, the first half isn't hard enough. Like, the second half is what determines the match, I'd say. The round, rather. I think from here, this is the transition to the second half. A lot more aggressive layering, harder patterning, harder to accuracy, but more importantly, far harder to sustain combos, which is the name of the game right now, considering how strong these players are. Accuracy discrepancy is widening a little bit, but again, not significant just yet. Accuracy is now evening up.
Yeah, it seems like Cheetos dropped a little bit in that section, a bit more than Bump.
Definitely did. Very good news for bumpinho there, though. Keep going, man.
Only about a third left of the map. Pray for Bumpinho.
If I spoke French, I would do the meme, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These long notes are so mean.
Bumpinho dropping a bit of accuracy in this section.
It's not good for bumpinho, then. He has to hold full combo now.
Yeah.
With harder patterns to boot.
Oh, the scores are flashing now.
Wow. Now Cheetos' lead. Cheetos has to drop.
Cheetos' accuracy is just too strong. Even with a drop, he's gotten back up to 99.7. And Bumpinho's accuracy is still going down quite a bit.
Come on, Bump. You can do it. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
There is a little break, but pretty much that part is irrelevant. Jesus, that is so clutch to me.
God.
Wow.
Wow.
Cheetos with the drop still beat bumpinho by about 2,500 points. It's not even the 200 counts that are different either. It's just the normal 300 counts being pretty much worlds apart.
Wow. I mean,
It's incredible.
Cheetos really is showing off his amazing accuracy here.
He is a juggernaut. That's the best way I can put it. Bumpinho is doing extremely good as well. So
Yeah.
Full combo.
Cheetos now picking Mephisto.
Ooh. I'd say this is one of the easier long note charts in the pool.
I'd like to say it's one of the harder ones, but I mean every Ellen. I think
They're all hard and obnoxious anyway. Doesn't matter either way. I know you're listening, Tommy.
I'd say every Ellen chart in this pool is hard, but I mean,
You'd still be right.
yeah. Well, this is the in Arquin's 10th.
Yes. Actually, 11th. I'm not too sure. Good for 11th. Cheetos did have an extremely good score in this against Halogen a few hours ago with a 10x 200 score. Not with a 50, but it was still by far the best score in the tournament. I don't think he's going to replicate it this round, but it does show that he is very strong with this chart and probably has an extremely high chance of winning this. But anything can happen. A single drop could change the game, but accuracy discrepancy is a bit too strong at the moment.
Both players are doing very well in these.
Look at the drop.
VL saying in these Ellen sections is quite obvious. There's not much else, but Cheetos' accuracy is way it's quite a bit better, even with his drop.
Yeah, as we saw before, Cheeto dropping again. That might actually change something. Dumping over the slight lead now.
Ooh, or
back
is
to
it
Cheetos.
the and a drop from yeah, that's going to give Cheetos quite a strong lead.
Jeez. Man, I'm really happy to see bumpinho pretty much chasing after cheetos for most of the matches so far. I think the only one where he actually no, I'd say every chart he was actually trailing cheeto. Cheetos are dropping again, but I don't think it matters too much anymore. bumpinho took way too much damage. Pretty much a 0.7% discrepancy right now.
Yeah, bumpinho's accuracy is he is struggling quite a bit with this lens, that's for sure.
Yeah. Not good for bumpinho, but
it seems like even if cheetos was missing quite a bit more, I believe, but his accuracy was quite, you know, let's just say way better, honestly.
He was bleeding way too many.
And obviously I was wrong with the miscounts.
Yeah,
as well.
bumpinho was missing left and right for one particular section, which was a bit hard to describe, to actually see, which is understandable. Really good job for bumpinho's, and cheetos getting a score that is not as good as his previous run, but still really good showing. I'd say still like the third best score on that so far. Next pick is going to
be yeah, that's going to be Perfed again.
Perfed again.
bumpinho going for SVs, just hoping that
it is his best bet. Like
if
you're against a player that is as strong as cheetos, where he has no significant weakness relative to your strengths, your best bet is to pick charts that are high risk, and any SV chart is high risk at this point. And this chart is especially high risk because of the ending, which is ridiculous to say the least. Like, for anybody who has not seen this chart, because I think this has only been played I think twice, you're in for a surprise. The ending is a thing.
A
I'll
thing.
just leave it like that.
Yeah, it's a thing. Ooh, it seems like bumpinho is struggling quite a bit with the beginning. Maybe not expecting cheetos to have practiced it.
He did practice this, and Halogen actually wanted to pick this against cheetos, but he saw cheetos practicing it, so he couldn't pick it. Like, bumpinho could recover at the end, but I'm not too sure if cheetos is actually strong enough at the ending. Andre MC. This was the only song he actually lost against Andre on, and it was mostly because of his extremely high 200 count. He had about 220 200s and single-digit misses, whereas Andre had more misses, but like pretty much half his 200 count. So unless bumpinho practiced, I assume that he dropped most of his 200s at the inverse section at the end. I don't really see him actually taking a point, despite this being a risky pick. So yeah, it really depends on how much he practiced this further. And I hope he did, because it'd be exciting to see the underdog sniping a point off such an unstoppable powerhouse.
bumpinho has been regaining accuracy for a while now.
Very good sign. But most of the chart is insignificant compared to the next few sections, I'd imagine. Once you get a bit bonkers from here on out. Here we go.
Early 200s from Bump.
Both players holding a full combo so far, and cheetos has to miss twice here if bumpinho wants to get the point. And bumpinho has to sustain a full combo as well. And he's dropping way too many 100s. Not good for him at all.
No, now his accuracy is tanked a bit. Well, cheetos is still holding over 99.
Crazy. All right, hard section coming up. bumpinho dropping early on, but seems to recover a little bit. I just spoke too soon, however. cheetos actually crushing through the section, near double S-ing. B1 anyway. Bumpinho dropping a bit more 200s. Fortunately, not as much as before, but still a significant amount.
Yeah, with with that section over, it seems like this
Cheeto
point will go
dropping twice.
yeah, some drops from Cheetos, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, there's not much room to recover, unfortunately. Wow,
Oh, another drop from
again.
Cheetos.
I think it's gonna be enough though. Wow,
Yeah, it
Bumpinho
wasn't.
actually FC
Well,
with a full combo. Wow. Yeah, full combo is insane despite his 200 count. It's still a crazy good FC. Fortunately, just not good enough compared to Cheetos' way far superior accuracy.
yeah, even with Cheetos' 6 misses, he took the point.
0.8% lead paid off. Cheetos' pick now, and he can pick anything he wants, really. He just needs something that's low risk. Could pick Chaser, for example. I think he crushed Bumpinho. Could pick the other, like, what's it called? Dance? What is this? I don't recall his name.
The only thing with dance in its name is Cheshire's.
Oh, Cheshire's. Oh, right, Cheshire's Dance.
Ooh, going for more LNs.
Oh, no dancing.
Going for the second Toaster map in a row.
I really like this background actually. Like the quality of it is kind of iffy, but I like the concept of it compared to the song. It's really fitting.
This map actually might work out for Bumpinho. I expect him to do well since it's not super LN heavy, but at the same time that probably just means it's even better for Cheetos as well.
I'd say Cheetos is better at long nose stuff than Bumpinho.
Yeah, but
no.
This isn't as difficult an LN map as some of the other ones. This is more fast,
yeah,
rather than technical.
A bit more speed based than the other shorts, so it gives Bumpinho a little bit of advantage. The general difficulty is lower. Lower chance for him to actually choke. Cheetos pretty much has the same probability of choking. Both players who are comboing so far, scores are flickering.
Cheetos is holding stronger accuracy.
Yeah, 0.2% accuracy.
Or both players doing very well in that section.
This chart is cooler than I expected.
It is very, excuse me, it's very cool to watch.
Yeah, it's a very cool chart to watch for sure. Not as messy as the other charts. Both players slice through that. Bumpinho taking a bit of damage there. Accuracy discrepancy expanding to 0.3%.
But we've been seeing some chokes from Cheetos, and a miss from him might change things a
little bit, but I don't really know because if he misses, I think he has to miss twice because of his accuracy discrepancy, which is like a 0.3% lead right now. So he has to miss twice. I don't really know if Cheetos will actually miss twice here.
I probably picked this because he expected to not miss.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you pick this, generally signifies that you have good confidence, or implying that you studied the map pool anyway, and I'm pretty sure these guys studied the map pool well enough to know what they're strong at, what their opponents are weak at. But accuracy discrepancy has not been changing. Double FC, maybe?
Hopefully.
Come on, man.
That's what I wanted to see the last match.
I I think they're getting it now. Plays a full combo.
Yeah.
9,000 point difference. Cheetos with match point, but double full combo on a finals map is
Very cool.
insane. Really nice shot goal plays for sure. Bumpinho, especially because I believe this is not Cheetos' best. I think his performance against Halogen was better there. It is Bumpinho's pick. And he picks Chaser.
Like you said.
Chaser is his best
Oh,
pick,
no,
I'd say.
wait.
No.
Never mind. I thought you said Cheetos was gonna. Okay, never mind.
Nah. It is one of his better picks, for sure. But the problem is, Cheetos is also extremely strong with Jax. I don't know how strong Bumpinho is with Jax. But considering the maps that are left, I do think that it is his best bet. Because he has the accuracy disadvantage. Because I think Switch on Lotus might not be a good idea. Chaser might be a good idea because accuracy on Jax is not as hard as the other charts, and I'm assuming that Bumpinho's consistency will play a very good role here because it's hard for him to choke. Cheetos has a propensity of choking despite his strong accuracy on this, so Smith banking on him not choking, and that's all I can rely on at this point, unfortunately. Now we are entering song number 7. Whitey's Chaser.
Since I don't think either player will be missing here, it's mostly an act showing. But anything could happen.
I'm dropping a couple 200s there. That is not good. And don't forget, everybody, pray for Bumpinho.
Yeah, pray for Bumpinho.
Accuracy advantage to Cheetos so far, 0.2% lead. Not good.
Cheetos' ratio is ridiculous.
It is indeed ridiculous. The fortunate silver lining for this is that if Cheetos chokes here, he's going to miss like 2 notes, 3 notes. So Bumpinho might take a lead, but I spoke too soon. Bumpinho actually dropping there.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate from him. It's
not good at all.
Extremely hard for him to actually take that back now. He was already at a disadvantage.
Considering Cheetos' hit concentration, he seems incredibly comfortable. Like, if you're super comfortable with wrist jacking, it's pretty much impossible for you to choke. So, that is not good.
Cheetos does have quite the strong lead here. Only about a fourth map, a fourth left of the map.
Bumpinho dropping again. Dropping again.
Important.
Yeah, that is his coup de grace. I don't think he can actually recover from that.
Yeah, he might have gotten an offbeat, or his stamina might be taking a toll here. You know.
Yeah, he's actually hitting pretty late. I think he is getting a little bit too tired.
The lead is now about 40,000 points. No, 30,000 points
30,000,
in Cheetos' favor.
There's not much next left in the turn that's actually hard. So it's pretty much game for Bumpinho there.
And Cheetos hasn't been doing badly at all.
995 on this.
That's an incredible.
Ooh, that
my.
100.
Wow. Okay, sure, Cheetos.
Ooh.
100, no 200s.
Crazy run. Crazy consistent too.
Wow, I for a second when the scores loaded up, I think he actually got a double S or like a score V1.
Yeah, I saw as well. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, really, Really, really nice job to Cheetos. Congratulations, actually, you for winning the losers bracket entirely. You'll be advancing to face Kobo in the grand finals, and bumpinho. Incredible job for making this far. And I believe this is his second time actually reaching top 4 in Soft. He was actually 3rd place in Soft 1. So congratulations on your consistent performance.
Yeah.
Despite a much stronger field.
Cheetos will now be advancing. He will be playing against Astrielli in the losers bracket finals, I believe.
That's right. I made a mistake there. I'm sorry. Yes, he'll be facing Astrielli with the grand finals map pool, and the showcase will be showing in about 7 hours or so. So, don't forget to what am I saying? This is our last match for this week. I believe the next time Soft will come up, this is going to be the grand finals map pool. So don't miss that. Don't forget to join the Discord channel, which is in the original post of this thread. If you want to be notified of when the showcase will be. And since I was one of the people who made part of the grand finals map pool, you do not want to miss this. It is an insane map pool.
Yeah, considering how hard this one was, the next one will be, wow.
It is going to be a thing. Let's just put it that way.
Well, thanks everyone for watching this SOFT2 losers bracket, not finals, semifinals, or whatever. Cheetos versus bumpinho. Yeah. So
let me just double check when the showcase will be, just to avoid some confusion. So give me a moment. Right. It will be happening in 7 hours, I believe.
Don't miss it.
Yes. Do not miss it. It is it's a ridiculous map pool. Like, just put it that way. Anyway, like Vento said, thank you all for watching. I don't know if I'll be commentating next week, so I actually haven't been commenting much in general, so I'm sorry about that. I hope you enjoy commentating, actually.
I do, but I've been having some problems recently, but that's another topic.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you in 7 hours, I believe, with different commentators. Juan Perso and Daiki, so if you like those guys, watch it. If you don't like those guys, watch it. Anyway, see you in 7 hours.
Yay.